Hello, I'm going to talk about the color. I'm going to introduce the artists first. And the first one is Edgar Degas, and
When it stops, you just switch to Chinese. That's very okay, yeah. 就是我们主要讲的是说，我们上一次有用过他的画嘛，对不对呀？谁介绍的？上一次是谁？是刘嘉生跟林伟杰，对不对？好，他的那张画叫什么名字？跳舞的，对不对
？Yeah.
Yeah, the dancing class.
Yeah. And he is a French artist, and from 1834 to 1917. And he's famous for his paintings, sculpture, prints, and drawings. And is actually identified with the subject of dance. So many of his almost half of his paintings are subject of dance. And he is one of the founders of Impressionism, 印象派. But he preferred to be a realistic, 就是比较写实主义. And he's master in depicting movement, so he liked to paint people dancing. His portraits are notable for their psychological complexity. Oh.
Thank you.
And the next artist is Piet Mondrian, and he is Dutch, and he born in 1882 to 1944. And he is a contributor to this still art, 就是风格派 movement and group, and with other two famous persons to 发起这个风格派 is Dawsberg and Rietveld. And the Dawsberg is mostly to create a principle and the theory of the 风格派. And the Rietveld has created some product and a famous building follow the principle of 风格派. And his paints most consist of white ground, and he painted a grid of vertical and horizontal black lines, 就是很多黑线画格子, and colored 3 primary colors, red, yellow, and blue in the grid. And these 3 pictures are painted by Mondrian, and this building are designed by, these 2 pictures are the same building. It is the only building follow the 风格派风格去建造的, and it's designed by Rietveld, 李特维德. And this chair is designed by 李特维德too.
So who is Rich Held? He's also Dutch. 李特维德 is he also Dutch?
我不确定他是不是 Dutch.
Please, Julie, yours.
他是风格派的，就是主要人物之一。
Okay.
好 ，next. And the third paint is anonymous, so I will not introduce the artist. This paints bodyguard of emperor, and it's painted in 清朝 and 乾隆时期，大概是1711 to 1799 1711年到1799年，所以比刚刚的2幅都还要更早。And this paint used limit-plated palette. It used only green, red, and white 3 color, and almost monochromatic. 就整张画几乎都是用绿色做的。Except the arrow is red and his head is red, and the bell is white, and every other color is green. And it's an Asian realistic painting， 就是一个写实的画，就是他画的是一个真的人物。And this white arrow are gifts from the emperor for his bravery. And this picture are penned by Edgar Degas,
Yeah, go ahead.
the artist who like to paint the dancer. And he is a impressionism 印象派画家. And this paint shows the washed-out effect of stage light in her dress and her face. The umbrella, orange umbrella and the blue background are complementary color, and it will vibrate when they put side to side. And the complementary color are like this picture. The red and green are complementary color. 就是色相环对面的颜色就会是互补色，像是红跟绿，还有蓝跟橘，还有紫跟黄，这样。And when the complementary colors put together, it will make vibrant， 就是会震动，让你感觉到它的活力。And the backdrop use light blue. It's a cool color. When cool colors 就是冷色系 like blue or green, it will seem farther away. So it's usually 用来当做背景这样。And the warm color like yellow, orange, or red will seem closer. And this paint are painted by Mondrian. And it's talk about the relation of color and line. And he used black line to draw grid and color primary color like red, blue, and yellow in the grid. And the pattern in his paintings show the underlying order of the universe. So he paints the order and in the three basic color like red and blue and yellow. And then is the vocabulary. Oh, the first one is washout. The washout of her face shows her anxiety when she hears the big news. And the second is rear. The rear of the stage is more bigger than we usually think. 就是我觉得后台通常真正都会比想象中看到在舞台下看到的还大，所以我写了这个句子。Against, they are vigorously taking photos of the model against a brand new car.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look at the first one, washout. Okay, so what does that mean? Washout, 产色、褪色、惨白哦。印哲 would you read the first sentence? Open to the book. Okay, on page 60. Washout. Okay, washout. Brain washout. Okay. I'm sorry for the interruption, but just to tell you exactly what it means. Okay, so in sentence 1, 印哲 on page 60页 right? What does it say? Thank you, guard. Yeah, Degas
dancer bowing with a
bouquet
shows the washout effect of stage lights and the color of the dancer's face and dress.
So in the, can you go to can you go to the dancers bowing? Okay, this is to bow.
Oh.
When you say 鞠躬, you have two ways of saying that. Okay, one is to 动词 to bow. 然后呢，宇轩 you can also use it as a noun. Take a bow, right? 请鞠躬 please take a bow, right? Or you bow. So here we have in this picture, right? This is a dancer, and the dancer you have to learn the new word, okay? 来告诉我孟瑞 ，What kind of dancer is this? 他跳什么舞？孟瑞。所以 how do we say 芭蕾舞郎？Ballerina, right? Ballerina, Rina is a woman who dances the dance, right? So 于轩 so who is she? She is a ballerina. Okay, is she in the Renaissance? 我要逼你学那个字，对不对 ？No， 她不是文艺复兴时候的人。怎么说 ？No，she is She is instead 印起印着 she is 文艺复兴错。Is she a Renaissance dancer? No, she is not a.
She's not a Renaissance dancer.
She's not, okay? She's not a Renaissance dancer. So 加深 she is 什么时候的 dancer? 印象派时期的 dancer. How do we say that?
Impressionism.
She is impression, right? Impression 印象是不是哈？后面加 ist， 所以印着她是一个印象派的 dancer。怎么说 ？She is
impressionism.
Dancer. Okay, wonderful. 所以呢，这句话的意思是什么呢 ？Look at the stage light. Okay, the stage light that that's on top of her face. Okay, on her dress. Okay, because the light is just on top of you. Okay, what's the result? What's the result? 伟如 ，What's the result? 你的脸变得很惨白，对不对？刚刚婷琪讲的。So look at her face, her dress. Okay, 也就是回到课本的第一句，来，英哲再帮我们念 ：The guards, dancers, bowing. 帮我们念第一句 The guards
dancer bowing with a
bouquet
shows the washout effects of stage lights on the color of the dancer's face and dress.
on the face and dresses of the dancer. Okay, the washout 这样懂了吗 ？The washout 那个字的意思知道了吗 ？The washout effect. 然后我们说声音效果的 sound effect. Okay, 特殊声效 the special sound effect. Okay, effect. So the washout effect. 亚伦 do you get that? The washout effect. 英文很像那个接单先那个接龙游戏一样我们讲文字接龙，是不是？大大小小什么？小朋友有爱是什么？爱人 ，right? We say this is in Chinese language game. We say this is a 接龙. It's like a train, right? The cars in a train. And then the same thing with English, okay? Washout 惨白 ，washout 的效果 ，the washout effect 声音效果 the sound effect. The special sound effect. They are all like the cars in a train, okay? They are moving on the same plateau, running at the same time, but giving you 一个英文好难的感觉。错了 ，It's very easy. It's just like the language game of 接龙. It's the same one word, the other word, and the third word. They're putting together, okay? The washout effect of 什么东西 of the stage lights on the face and the dress of the dancer. You got it? Right? This is washout effect. Washout effect. 你当然要做一个你的 art project, okay? You can say, look at this, okay? This is a washout effect of the light of 日光灯，所以我的女朋友的脸变得很胖。OK， 因为好不讲浪费时间好。So washout effect. OK, so against. 你们在 against 这个刚刚一个字 I am leaning against the pole. OK， 那你回到你的单词，那个是 against, right？ 那个单词against。他说 They are vigorous taking photograph of the model against a brand new car. 要卖新车的时候，常常都会找那个 models 穿 bikini， 对不对 ？But I'm not a good model though. The model 就会站在车子的旁边。So the model, okay, against a brand new car. So against 是一个非常好的介系词。In this instance, 印着 do you get it? Against, okay? I'm leaning. 我靠着这个墙壁站。I'm leaning against the wall, and look at the washout effect of the face of my boyfriend under the 电线该怎么讲 under the street light. 这样两个老师把这些单词用在一起了哈。I'm leaning against the wall, looking at the washout effect on the face of my boyfriend, who is standing by the street light. By the street light. Okay, 好 ，anything else? This is easy, right? The 车子的后面的 rear 是不是？车子的后面的 rear， 车子的前面的 front。不过他不讲 back 哈，他讲 the rear，the rear。后台是不是 the rear 这个单词 ？Okay, the next one.
And the backdrop. The backdrop is very important for stage to create an atmosphere.
Yeah, so in the painting, can you go back to dancer bowing with the bouquet of flowers? So what do we have in the backdrop? Backdrop, right?
Yeah.
So what do we have in the backdrop?
The light blue backdrop.
Okay, and two what? Two orange.
Umbrella.
The two orange, and in the foreground, 我们上一个礼拜有学到 foreground， 所以加上 what do we have in the foreground? What do we have in the foreground? What do we have in the foreground? We have a 一个正在鞠躬，手上拿着一个花篮鞠躬的舞者。So we have a ballerina bowing with a bouquet of flowers, right? That's what we have in the foreground, and this is what we have in the real. 真仪，对不对？ This is what we have in the real in the background. Okay, and then anything? You go back to your vocabulary.
And next is complementary colors. When complementary colors put together, they become brighter and more alive.
Yeah, so tell us an example. Get back to the painting, Li Qian. So what are the complementary colors in this painting?
The blue backdrop and the orange
And
umbrella.
the result of the complementary color is 印着课本上介绍的一个新的英文单词哈。The result of the complementary color, which is 冷色 which is what? Blue. Against 暖色 which is 美鱼 orange, this orange color, right? And the result is 课本上用的那个字什么 vibrant. Okay, this is vibrant. Okay, 因为它一个冷一个热，它们呢互补，对不对？ So the result is that it seems that the two colors are moving, are jumping, are hopping. Okay, are vibrant. 你们吃那个 vitamin 有没有？为什么要吃维他命？ It gives you more energy. Okay, keeps you jumping, hopping. Okay. All the time, okay? So that's why you eat vitamin, to keep you energy level high, right? So vitamin, vibrant, 有没有听到 vi, okay? Alive 都是同一个字源 which is viva, la vie. Life is good, okay? Long live 师大是不是 Long live NTNU. Life, alive, okay? Live, vibrant, vitamin, okay? Vibrant, 而它的名词 vibrancy。就是这个效果哈，课本上讲的，它会让冷色和暖色互相的冲撞在一起。It creates a color effect of vibrancy. OK， 这个字印着有没有 got it? You got it? OK, super. Let's go on. So then
neutral color.
So which is the best favorite color in office? In office, okay, which is the best, favorite color in office? Maybe. If you are an interior designer, okay, you're going to create a new office for this new company. Which is the color that the office manager they would like to have? In general.
Blue, white,
gray. Gray. 为什么？它会让这种好动儿，像梁一平这种好动儿，是不是哈 ？Keep you norm, right? The boss, the manager, does not want to see someone jumping, hopping all the time, okay, in her or his office, right? He likes to have someone like, look at 崇义 okay, concentrated on his work, 是不是 Okay, so which color makes you concentrate, make you focus, make you calm down, and this is the color, gray, 哈。所以呢，他们有这样子的一个说法 ，Does that make sense? color, okay, creates an environment. Color creates an atmosphere. Color creates the imagined effect. But in kindergarten, what color do they like to have? Yingze, your turn. In kindergarten, which color will be preferred?
Yellow, red.
Yeah, why?
Blue.
Because they want the children, right?
Yes.
Right? They want the children jumping and hopping, okay, smile, dancing, okay. Lasha, I have a question, okay. They want the children to be alive in kindergarten, right? So do you ever sing a kindergarten in gray? Do they have good business? Probably not. So the one thing that that 音乐应该要换颜色. Does that make sense, 美瑜? Because white is not a color that's full of light, but we can argue about that. Okay. So this color gray and this color blue, blue against. Blue against， 你要注意到那个介系词啊，怎么是 against 呢？它就是会产生一个冲撞，是不是 ？Blue against orange. Okay, let's move on.
Primary color is red, yellow, and blue.
This is important, okay? The primary color, and then.
And every color expect neutral colors contains at least one color of primary colors.
Right.
And the next is underlying. The underlying role of the school makes new students confused.
Okay, this is very much like your experience when you were a freshman to NTNU, right? The underlying rule of the school makes students confused. That's always the case. Teachers always make students confused, okay? The rules and regulations, okay, always make students confused, right? The traffic rules always make the driver confused. 雅伦是不是 ？Okay, and 化学数学表 makes 梁一平 confused. Okay, but anyway, 好 so I never studied math or chemistry beyond got high school level. Okay, I was totally out. 好，这个是什么
Limit palette.
这个字你们要背啊，什么是 palette? Palette, you have to know the two of you and 美瑜. That's right. Ray, what is a palette? 画画的调色盘. Okay, this is a French word that's being used as English. So the palette, P-A-L-E-T-T-E, palette is the 调色盘. You are using a limited palette. 它是一个象征性的用法 ，right? 印着 meaning that you are using no more than 2 or 3 colors. Okay, let's go on.
He used limit palette to record the outline of street when he was traveling around the world.
Oh yeah. That's easy. Yeah. Okay, and the next one.
Hard to tell. The relationship between us is hard to tell.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. 在少年少女情窦初开时啊 ，you always go through this period. Okay, the relationship is hard to tell. Okay, we all got it. So we have introduced on page 60 that you have listened in your CD some of the very basic concepts when it comes to color in art. 争议 any questions? So basically 原色、互补色、冷色、暖色 and the color effect. Wash out. Okay, the wash out effect. Colors. Okay, 好。The next. So what about 另外最后一张啊 very interesting. 最后这一张 Chinese painting, you have to learn one word. That's a big. What's special about this Chinese painting? One word that we have to learn. 单色的怎么讲？什么是单 ？Mono. OK， 颜色的另外一个字根是什么 ？Chrome 有没有？大家知道这个字哈？所以这张画只是要相对于第一张画介绍 ，the first painting introduces you to the complementary color. The second painting introduces you to the idea of the primary color, and the third painting using a very bizarre, portrait of a Chinese emperor bodyguard to give you the idea of this keyword, which is 在哪里？第二行 ，mono meaning only single, OK， 聚零 ，and then chrome meaning color， 另外一个颜色的字根 ，when you put them together, monochrome meaning 单一颜色，形容词 monochromatic meaning 单一色的 ，so 而或者是颜色很单调的 ，so this painting that in which you see mainly two colors, okay? The kind of blue robe, long robe that the man wears against a kind of yellow background, right? Wei Lu, is that right? Okay, showing no more than 2 or 3 colors. So this painting, the bodyguard of the emperor in the Qianlong dynasty. This is a what? This is a monochromatic painting done in the realistic style of a bodyguard, emperor's bodyguard in the Qing dynasty. So this is who's the artist? Do we know anything about the artist? No, it's called Anonymous, as in Rosie, right? In that painting, the man wearing a sumptuous doublet, okay, but we know nothing about the artist. It's a painting of done by an anonymous painter about an anonymous figure, okay, anonymous figure in that painting. Okay, so the three paintings, you got the main idea. Now work on your CM, okay? So when it comes to color, how you going to organize everything so far, Ya-En, Tong-Yi, that you have learned so far about color? Now you are art majors, with exception of Mei Yu Hao. So what have you learned about color as illustrated by the 3 paintings? The 3 paintings. Which are the 3 paintings? Do you remember, Ya-En? Okay, you can organize all the info that you are learning, okay, in the CM. So the CM is really for you to organize. Check if you have learned everything so far. So, okay, so for the sake of time, so I guess, do you have more in terms of color? Okay, so let's give Dingqi a big hand, okay. She has done some wonderful research, okay, gave us some very basic info about the 3 artists that I'm going to. So now let's move on to light.